This is the Steinel Gluefix 2000. It's a glue gun. It's blue and orange, and I love that color combination. It's got a cord on it with a very nice strain relief. There is no trigger on this model. You push the glue through yourself, like that. And over here is the information. So let's see what we have here. It says Steinel, type 3323, 120 volts AC, 40 watts, West Germany, with a bong bing. That's correct. This thing is made in West Germany. This was from the old lady that I got Ginger from, and the chair from, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So it is in as found condition. I'm going to wipe this down with a rag real good and clean it up, and then we're going to give this a test along with my Chinese made Adtech glue gun. So let's get everything rolling. So here's the Adtech gun I've had forever, and that's made in China. It has a polarized plug, but I want you to see the Steinel's cord is clearly another 2 feet longer, and also does not have a polarized plug. So I have no idea how old this is or when it's from or anything. I have to put glue in there. I had to put glue in here also. So I buy the long sticks. I actually just cut this one in half because I knew I wanted to test this gun out. So I cut this in half, so half was in there, which I used for another project, and the other half is going in here. By the way, why is the glue stick sort of yellow? The reason why is as it ages, it yellows, and it also does not have as much adhesion as it normally would. Just fact of the matter, but that is clearly why you don't overbuy on hot glue. I didn't overbuy. There's like 20 or 25 of these in a pack, and for how often I use hot glue, which is fairly often, but even so, I don't go through gobs and gobs of it, and I certainly don't go and buy a box full of 100 glue sticks or 1,000 glue sticks just because it says made in USA, like a Maron that a lot of us who watch me know who I'm talking about when dealing with hot glue. So we're going to see how good this Steinel gun is. I don't know. I cleaned it up a bit. I don't know what all the black marks are. It doesn't seem to really be scratched. So it's like, well, maybe over here it is. I have no idea what it is, but it's wiped down as good as it'll get. I'm going to heat these up for 10 minutes each. I'll plug them both in at the same time, and then we'll try sending some glue out and see what happens. Okay, we are here. They've had drippy noses, so that's wonderful. This one, the body is exceptionally hot. This one is also exceptionally hot. So we're basically going to have a showdown here of, wow, that's hot, of these glue guns. So here is the Adtech that I bought years ago. I had a video on this. I don't think it has a date on it. And I'm looking here. This one is 40 watts, which is what I remembered. It's a model number 401. Made in Taiwan, close enough. So, this one is also a 2-speed model. It's on the hot speed instead of the not so hot speed. And we'll put a line right here and see what kind of glue dispensary we get. Certainly a very respectable bead. Absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And, you know, I didn't quite think this through entirely. because it's a little, shall we say, inconvenient to press on such a long glue stick. So what I ought to do is shorten that down to here or so. I guess this is really meant for the shorter glue sticks. So let me cut that with a razor knife. There we go. That's much better. Let me see. Here, I can go this way. I'll fold in the stand. It's very hot even right here where your finger goes in the bend of it. That one is cooled. And let's see, this has not been used in God only knows how many years. Well, that certainly gushes out the glue. Look at that. You can just push real hard and it gushes. As far as the China gun goes, I didn't squeeze real hard. Yeah, there he goes. I'll gush the glue out too. Maybe a little bit thinner bead, but it depends on how slow you go. So there's all the ropey strands. Look at that. Who would have imagined? The Chinese gun, or Taiwanese gun, did as good as the German-made gun, and was more convenient to use because of the trigger? Wait a minute, this doesn't make sense. That same person who bought all that glue, yeah, that same person, well, he also boasted about a vintage made in USA glue gun that was something like a crazy 120 watts, maybe 80 watts, I don't remember exactly. And how because it says made in USA, it's better. He had to open it and fix it twice. It was brand fucking new, never used. Now, I'm not saying that made in America is bad at all, by any means, and we'll certainly take it. Is it better than Chinese stuff? Well, yeah, I do agree it is, but that doesn't mean that the Chinese stuff is awful. The glue is on the cardboard. Like the proof's in the pudding, the glue's on the cardboard. Yeah, it can do it. We'll take the Steinel gun as well, once again, and send that, let me see if I can get you in frame here. Oh, that's hot. That's really hot there. Yeah, if I push slower, well, you get a thinner bead. So it works, really, for all intents and purposes, about the same. It also really smells like melting plastic. Nope, it ain't this one. Yeah, a little bit. It's a little acrid. This thing has been well used and has certainly been around the block. But I'll tell you, it is rather uncomfortable to hold like that. You kind of have to hold it down here like this, and you can't get a good grip, so your finger gets around that. So just because it says made in China or Taiwan or anything else, that doesn't mean it's immediately awful. It can still be good. So when some moron tells you that it's better because it's made in USA, and he had to fix his twice, and this Chinese one or Taiwanese one that I have, the Adtech there, I never had to do anything with except plug it in and feed it glue. I think that says something. I think it really says something. You have to pick and choose your battles on what you're going to buy American and what you're going to buy Chinese. But don't believe everything you see unless you saw it right here on the JK18 channel. Thank you very kindly for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.